Hello, all you coin aficionados out there, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have the 1997 US quarter, and this is a D quarter, as you can see right behind George Washington's ponytail. And if we look at the quarter, it's the standard issue that they made essentially starting in 1965 when they changed it over from silver to a copper nickel clad copper, and it's at the very top. We see it says Liberty. There's George Washington facing to the left. It says In God We Trust here, in 1997 at the bottom. Now this was a year in which there were numerous scratches and gouges that people have found um, with this coin. And there are also a number of, if you look on eBay or one of the other dealer sites, a number of errors where the coins, one of them actually, it kind of looks cool. It has a dime imprint, a dime planchet imprint on top of the 1997 Washington quarter. You can't really see anything because the dime material just covers it up and you can't see the dime on there. All you see is a kind of a blank piece of metal on top. Very interesting looking. Check it out on eBay if you get a chance. There's also numerous clipped planchet errors and some off-center clipped planchet errors from this year. So if you're looking for a coin that they made a number of errors in, 1997 is one of them. It wasn't that they made a whole lot of coins that year. It's not like it was the biggest year ever. In 1997, they made about about 590, almost 600 million at the Denver Mint, and 596 million at the Philadelphia Mint, which sounds like a lot until you look at the year before when they made about 1.8 million between the two mints, and the year after where they made about 1.7 million between the two mints. So this year when they made less than 1.2 million, it's not like they made so many that they made mistakes. It was just kind of a funny year for these quarters in terms of quality control, I guess you'd say. Now, if we look at the quarter on edge, we see that it is indeed nickel-clad copper, and we can see the copper in the side, and that it is a reeded edge. If we look to the back, we can see there is the eagle here. Now, this one's a little bit worn, but it's not worn that much, except that I think the die was probably a little worn out when they did this one. So it says United States of America. It says $quarter down here. And some of the things that people have found have been interesting. Little extra pieces of metal down here sticking up. Some chops through here. And you can see this is the kind of thing that many people have seen in this coin here, right under the eagle's arm. We see this kind of funny looking kind of feather deal here. And then we see some kind of marks here. Many of these marks actually came with the coin as it was introduced into circulation. These aren't marks that came afterwards. And if you look at some of the MS-64s on eBay or on one of your other favorite channels for looking at coins, you'll see that some of the MS-64s have scratches all over them. They were never used, and some kind of little breaks in them and things like that. So this is the coin that did not have the best quality control in the world, the 1997. It does not have any great valuable errors except for that one that has the dime planchet on the top of it, which is somewhere, I think, sells somewhere for around $1,000. But if you see this one, and a lot of coin collectors will see this one and see little scratches or breaks or whatever in it, make sure you check it out. But it's very likely to be a break or a scratch or an error of not much value unless you see a bite out of it. And if you do see a bite out of it, like somebody actually went and took a bite out of the side of it, that is one that'll bring you often $100+ if it's in great condition. Um, but then there are some of the 1997s that are so broken up that there's one quarter clipped planchet on eBay that's selling for about 18 bucks. So there you go. If you get it MS64 or MS63, then maybe it's going to have some major value. If you just want to sell it on your own with a clip planchet, you're going to make between $20 and $50 in most cases on eBay. All right, that's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Good luck coin hunting out there, and feel free to leave a comment in our comment section, and we'd love to have you subscribe to the DC Coin World channel.